in Melbourne. Should I try their matcha latte? Yeah. Or should I get a wine? Wine? I'm just worried about getting a wine. Or shall I be wine? Gonna be fine now. I'll get a wine. So many cameras do you have? It doesn't sound the back. Said anything. So my sister was down here doing an architecture thing at the end of the week, and then Mum and I basically decided to come down Friday night for the night and have a little girls' night and a shopping day today. We have done heaps of shopping, haven't we, Mum and Charlotte? They're not listening, they're talking. Oh no, oh wait. Oh, you have. Hello, it has obviously been a little while. I'm at home. I'm post-work mess of a state right now. But I thought I just got my next Garden Street Gin Club delivery, which I thought we could unbox together. And then I realized I had filmed a couple of clips in Melbourne. I think I said a couple of things towards the end of the trip, but I didn't like properly, I guess, chat through what happened. It was a very last minute trip. But basically my sister was down in Melbourne doing like an architecture thing for uni for like this group that she's been chosen to lead for the Queensland sort of representative for this company. So she was down there kind of doing her induction, getting all of her photos done for her profile and whatnot. And then that was I think 2 nights in Melbourne, and she basically said to Mum, why don't you come down and spend Friday night in Melbourne as well, and like have a bit of a weekend in Melbourne. And then Mum texted me and we were kind of like, yeah, why not go? So Thursday night we decided to pack a bag and head down to Melbourne on Friday. But yeah, I ended up getting up really early and driving down to Brisbane, and like working from there for a while because we weren't 100% sure exactly what flight we were going to get. And then we headed to Melbourne. We got all these yummy things. I think I've included heaps of clips of the weekend. And then Charlotte finished her architecture thing and came to the hotel, and we had such a fun girly weekend. It was, yeah, such a fun spontaneous trip, which highly recommend, and we'll obviously be doing a lot more of them now. But yeah, we basically went to all of our favorite food places. Mum had found this like bottle shop / bar called Bijou in Melbourne last time she went, and they do amazing wines that you can't buy in most regular bottle shops. So we went there for a drink. We tried Super Normal for dinner, which was absolutely incredible. Their duck pancakes is the best duck I've ever had in my life. All of us said the same thing, like that duck skin, I don't know how they got it so crispy, but it was the best duck we've ever had. And then we had a chill night, well, not a chill night. By the time we ended up having dinner, because of the slight time difference between Brisbane and Melbourne, we didn't end up finishing dinner until like close to 10 o'clock or something. So we just went home and then, yeah, chilled for a bit. And then on Saturday, we spent the day down there. We went to Operator Diner for breakfast, which again is one of my sister's favorites for breakfast. Fun fact, Zac Efron actually filmed a movie there. But yeah, the food is so good. It's like proper, I don't know how to describe it, like big servings, proper diner style breakfast, like fluffy pancakes. I got the Caesar salad, but like the fry on that chicken too. I don't know what it is about Melbourne, but they know how to fry food. That chicken was so crispy and delicious. And then my sister got like avocado, eggs, bacon, salmon, toast sort of situation, but delicious food. And then we also went to, I think it's called Bloomwood, which is like a matcha bar, which we got a strawberry matcha, which like had a matcha foam on top of it. Again, incredible. We ate a lot of food on this trip. But yeah, so we did that, walked around, did a bit of shopping, went back to Bijou and bought some wines to bring home. I got like a plum aperitif, I think it's called. We did a bit more shopping, and then by then we decided to head back to the airport and head home. We just wanted to do the one sort of girls' night. We contemplated staying for a second night, but then kind of thought the fun thing about it is like the sporadic one night here and there. So we will do a lot more of those, I think, this year. And then we got home quite late, so I stayed at my parents' house on Saturday night for dinner, and then I ended up sleeping there instead of driving all the way back to Toowoomba in the dark. And got back home like mid-afternoon on Sunday because I actually stopped by Costco on the way home, which was supposed to be a quick trip. But Costco is not a quick trip adventure on a weekend, I have since learnt. It is, I got there like basically just after they had opened, like 10:30 I think it was. And I had to get my card renewed because I lost my card. Anyway, the line, I thought being early on a Sunday would be the right thing to do. People sleep in on Sundays, you know, they go for the afternoon shop. No, the line was the biggest I have ever seen it at that time of morning on a Sunday, let alone the lines inside the store. So that ended up taking me ages, but I'm very glad I did it because I had been putting off going to Costco and renewing that for so long. And then, yeah, we've just chilled. It is now Tuesday. Yesterday was Super Bowl Monday in Brisbane, Super Bowl Sunday in America. So we also sort of celebrated that. Blake had a work event, and then he actually had his team back here afterwards, which was a lot of fun. I love the Super Bowl. I loved watching Bad Bunny. It's made me so excited for his concert coming up, which actually I need to book the accommodation for that because that is in 2 weeks as well. I'm going down to Sydney with my sister and one of her friends. But yeah, we've now just picked up. We've finished work. And I thought I've got Bridget and Danielle's new YouTube video on, and I was just sort of tidying up, putting some candles on, putting stuff away in the house, and I thought, yeah, I would show you this month's gin club. So this month's is a blood orange gin, which honestly sounds delicious, and maybe we'll have to try this one for my birthday coming up. But it has the little dehydrated blood oranges, the citrus rock candy. The savory snack is, ooh, I do love these mini cheese bites. These little like biscuity things, incredible. And then we've got it looks like a blood orange soda, because what they typically do is in that book they'll have like recipes with the different sodas, so I might actually have to try that this month. And then we've got 2 regular tonic waters. One of my actually other ones, maybe we do have to do a tasting this month, because one month did come with like a salted caramel, which I think would be absolutely delicious. That like gin and salted caramel cocktail that it had. And then there is this month's blood orange one though. So I'm going to pop this away. I've got to take the rubbish out. I actually also got Blake these little treats when I was in Melbourne, so I'll pop them away, and yeah, just kind of get the house looking a bit better and put together. Anyway, yes, I am going to pop all that stuff away now, and I think I'm actually going to end this vlog here. I haven't finished editing it, but I don't think I'm going to drag this one out any longer. I think I'm just going to keep it as a 24 hours in Melbourne vlog. And then yeah, this little chatty ending to it, and wrap this one up, and then I'll pick the camera back up in a couple of days when I've got some more fun things planned for the end of this week.